All right, you can philosophize if you wanna. You can leave your friends behind, and if your friends got thighs and there's no philosophy in between them, there are no thighs of mine. RomeBros are back, baby.
You can't hear it, but his wife is snickering in the other room. So I guess it was great. I don't know. It didn't sound great to me, but it got at least one person laughing, which is all we're really here for.
Yeah, man.
That we won. We did it.
Yeah.
So we can end the podcast now.
Right.
Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day.
Thanks for tuning in.
We're going to start every episode as we always do with the fuck board, where we're going to listen to a song and we're going to decide if it is about fucking or if it is not about fucking. Darius is on team not about fucking, and he's got me 2 times in a row.
I'm going for a hat trick.
He's going for the hat trick. We'll see if I can write over the dick here, because we got. I've won more often, it looks like, but Darius is on a little bit of a spree. So let's see if he can keep it going.
Trying to bring it home.
What song are we listening to today?
We're gonna listen to "Close" by Next, in which I have I've quoted this in an intro before, but a very sexually charged song. But I don't think it's about.
Is there thongs though?
No, it's not. No, it's not that. I think you will have a better chance of making this one about sex, but I don't think it's about sex. I think it's just about a poor man with a boner.
It's about me? What the heck? How did I not hear about this?
It's about a man with a boner.
It's too close.
Oh,
not
okay.
close.
So yeah, I apologize, citizens.
And that's 2 TOO.
Yes.
Not TWO.
Yes.
All right. Well, I assume copyrighted.
Oh yeah.
Well, it says 17 years ago. Are we sure?
Well, I mean, it's a fucking R&B.
You know, let's try it. I can just edit it out.
Okay.
Fuck it. All right. So if it is copyrighted, we'll be back in 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're back. We don't know if it was copyrighted or not, but you couldn't hear it. So there you go. Anyways, it is a great song for the fuckboard, I think. So great pick on that. Now it's sorry, Darius told me that apparently they played that song at school dances.
Yeah, man.
Which is just unfucking believable to me that you've got high schoolers listening to that while they're dancing.
This is middle school, man. I didn't really attend much high school. I was around for high school, but middle school, and then we had what was called the youth center, where like if you didn't have anywhere to go after school, you could go to this place and like play basketball or video games, but they would have on some weekends what were called lock-ins, which were basically like a school dance where they locked the door and you spent the night. Like you didn't go home until like 6 a.m., 7 a.m. the next day. And yeah, that song was played at many a lock-in.
Like, what are they trying to do, man? Are they just trying to get the kids to fuck or something? I thought like the whole point was that they don't.
Well, we were off the street. We weren't like running around at night. We were in this gymnasium. And like, yeah, there was a lot of dirty dancing going on. But yeah, man, that was just the music of the time, That's what R&B is about,
Okay, well,
fucking baby making. But this song is not about baby making, though.
I mean, it pretty clearly is, though. Okay. At first glance, it might seem that way because he's just talking about how they're grinding and how it's like it's almost like we're sexing, but he does at some points in the song, tell the girl like, what I want to do.
Yeah,
you know what we were supposed to do.
He definitely wants to fuck this girl because he's been dancing on her this whole time. But that it never, if anything, especially because we get input from the girl, and her input is step back. You're dancing a little close because she feels the boner.
Well, I mean, according to his side of the story, she's dancing too close.
Well,
I'm just saying.
Well, regardless. But I'm saying it's definitely not consensual. We're having sex. The only thing that we hear from her is "Back up, sir. Your boner is poking me."
What are we talking about? What does the world come to, man? This is just outrageous, man. Oh,
that's the only input we get from the lady side. So it's not a consensual, hey, sex is happening here. She's like, hey, back up, sir. So that's like, he definitely wants to. And like they've definitely been doing some sexual dancing. But
sexual dancing.
Yeah, it's not going past that. And I think that's where we are.
I think what is sex if not sexual dancing?
Sexual dancing without clothes and consent.
I mean, I'm just saying, according to him, how close she's been, there is clear consent there.
Well, but there isn't, because when we hear from her, she's asking him to back up. She's trying to gone too far.
No, I don't. I think she's pulling some bullshit here, man.
She's definitely being a tease.
Yeah, exactly. She knows what she's doing. She knows what she's doing. Yeah. And what is more sexy than a tease?
But it's not sex.
Hey, for some people,
well, but
that is sex.
Some people, yeah, but I think most people, and I think from the guy's perspective here.
From a school dance perspective, I mean, you did it. If you're a guy there, first of all, your pants are already soaked.
Yeah. Okay,
yeah. Like if you're at a school dance.
No, hey, yeah, no. By 6 a.m., you got a good creamed pair of jeans. That is for sure.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm just saying, like this dude is. If maybe he's not having actual sex, but the pleasure and the joy that he's getting is.
It's not enough though. It's not, dude. It's
there,
totally
man. You can make love.
Because he says, "You know what I want to do." They've been doing what he's singing about doing, and that's not enough. That's not what he wants to do.
He wants to do it.
Yeah, he wants to have sex, but they're not. They're just dancing. And from her, it's like, "Hey, step back. Like this is getting." No. It's getting too hot and heavy.
No, she's like, "Oh, step back.
Yeah.
Oh, I would hate it if your dick accidentally poked me right about here. Oh, it would be terrible." That's what she's doing.
No, that's the perspective of all the kids at the dance. That's not the perspective of the songwriter.
No, she is clearly.
No, dude, this song is not about fucking. This is a frustrated man with a boner that's been rubbing his boner up against somebody, but he can't get to the ultimate, the ultimate end.
I think he's getting there. I think he's getting as far as he needs to get.
It's not enough.
I think both parties involved are sexually satisfied.
He's trying, but he can't fight it. It's
you can't fight the cum, dude.
No,
he's trying to fight the cum from coming out, but he can't.
Because that's the thing. It's like, if you have a boner for more than like 20 minutes, like that's too long, especially if you're not doing anything with it.
What are you talking about?
It hurts.
What?
If you got a boner.
Dude, it only hurts after I bust.
No, it doesn't. Okay, so if you're just hard for 30 minutes for no reason, that doesn't hurt?
Well, you got a reason here, don't you?
Well, it's not enough. It's not enough.
No, dude, I would much prefer to be hard and not bust for 30 minutes than to just like bust after 2 minutes.
You're crazy. You're crazy, because that's when it hurts, man.
No, it doesn't hurt, man. It hurts after you bust. If you bust and then you get hard again, that's when it hurts. That freaking hurts like hell. But if you're just holding a hard on, man, that's nice.
That gets painful, dude.
No, look, this guy's like me, all right? This is essentially all he. This is sex for him, dude. I'm telling you. This is like all he needs.
No. Like, if you read those lyrics, he's trying and can't fight it.
He's trying to fight the bust.
This is not a pleasurable.
He's not fighting the boner. He's fighting the bust.
You know what I want to do is that's as blatant as like. It's not
clearly about sex.
But it's about him wanting to have sex, but they're not having sex.
They're having sex.
They're not.
I'm just saying all the sex that I've ever had is about as much as this. All right. This is as close as you get without actual penetration. And quite frankly, I'm telling you, I think the skirt's being lifted a little bit here. Okay. I think it might not be actual dick in there, but the bulge is right up against it. Okay. Like this is just sex, man. It might not be penetration sex.
It's not. But I'm saying the guy is not. Nobody's satisfied because
everyone is sad.
Because she's saying back away.
She's doing it like a tease, bro. She's like, "Uh-oh, don't get too close. Uh-oh, oh no, lift it up. Oh no, oh jeez, oh no, my panties are wet. Oh no." It's a tease, man. They're both loving this. I'm telling you, man.
All right, you got it. You got it.
Yes.
That's fine. Because I definitely thought there was going to be way more pushback on the thong song.
I didn't have anything with thongs on, man. I mean, this is how I have sex, though, man. Like, I mean, we're not dancing when I do it. Like, we're in bed, but, like, it's just me grinding on a girl with clothes on, man. Now, I've only done it with one girl, so take that as you will. But that's as far as I've gotten. So to me, this is all about sex, man. What was this called? Too Close?
Too Close, yeah.
Run out of space on the fuckboard.
Yeah, that's a good problem to have, though.
It is.
Fucking content.
Put it down here. All right, there you go. On the fuckboard, you can see. Hopefully, you can. I can't actually tell if you can see it or not. I'm just saying, man. Especially when you said there it's high school dance. I mean, maybe this guy's in his 40s and he's had plenty of sex already. But like, I'm imagining. I'm wearing my mic. I am wearing my mic. I'm imagining high schoolers doing that, and for high schoolers, that's
as close as. Especially for me, that was definitely as close as I was gonna get.
That's what I'm saying, man.
For years to come, so I can't argue with that either. I guess
for the target audience, that is absolutely about fucking. All right.
Oh shit.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
A classic quote here. So I mentioned it last episode, but we're doing daily meetings about this new system that we're using. And I'm not going to lie to you, I don't really like listen that hard to them. Like I put the headset on, but I'm like, I'm doing other work. I'm not actually paying that close attention to it. And I just hear that quote, as you can see it up there. Again, I don't have the context, I wasn't listening close enough, but I heard that because it was like, what?
Yeah.
And someone just said, I'm not a functional person. And I'm just like, what are you talking about, man? You have to be. You're in this like meeting thing every day. But yeah, what are some other great quotes that you've heard at work?
I mean, it always goes back to my burger flipping days for me.
Of course.
But there's this guy, when we worked at the Golden Arches, his name was Norm. He was probably about as old as I am now. So as a teenager, like he felt like he was this ancient man. And with McDonald's, it's all about the drive-through times. So like the main store manager, he had been bitching about the times all day, and Norm, just being a 40-year-old man, he's over it, and he's just like, he keeps going on about drive-through time this, drive-through time that. I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? And if he was standing right here with me, I'd tell him to his face, I don't give a damn. Drive-through time this, I don't give a damn. Damn, blah, 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 I don't give a damn. And of course, the store manager, he's standing right behind him.
Did he slowly stop talking and say he's right behind me?
He noticed everybody was looking like, right over his shoulder, and he's just like, and he did, though, to his credit, when he finally realized what everybody was really laughing at, he's like, I don't give a damn. So it's just like,
respect.
Yeah, like he's just like, fucking, I'm going out on my sword, So like for weeks after that, anytime anybody said anything, me and my buddy, I don't give a damn, So that's probably like...
That's up there. That's a good one. Yeah. But obviously the lollipop one that we talked about the other day, that was legendary.
Finger sucking, or
professional
finger sucker.
Yeah, professional finger sucker. That was pretty good.
Yeah, for me.
I mean, I told them, dude. I told them. I don't know why they're looking at me all weird like that, man.
Yeah.
That one was pretty good.
We worked with this other guy named Frogger.
Come on. Let the camera see you.
Frogger? Yeah.
His legal name?
No, but that's just everybody called him because he was just like this ghoul of a man. And kind of like, he was always like kind of slightly wet, like an amphibian.
So why did you know? Were you touching him?
No, you just look at him and see that he's just like, a damp looking individual. But like anytime something would go wrong, he had the two, he'd be, God damn it. And that was another one. Like we would just, making fun of Frogger, like we do, God damn it. Just shit like that.
Oh man, that's good. Hey, well, let us know in the comments down below what's a great quote that you've gotten at work. Give us no context. We don't want any. just put it down there, and we'll if we get enough, which we won't, but if we do, we'll like rate them on next episode or something like that. Who's your pupper? Are you the pupper?
Good work.
You're such a good pupper.
I think it's still back on you.
I can't scroll down right now. You're going to have to tell me what I wrote.
Okay, so babies, should they be allowed at work?
Oh, yeah. So at my work, since nothing we do is confidential because it's all education and it has to be public, they just let like anyone behind the security doors they want. Probably most frequently, it's the children of the employees.
Yeah.
It's probably the most common thing that gets let back there. And I don't know why, but I guess babies like the most common children that people have. I guess maybe when they're older, you don't like need to bring them into work or something. Mm-hmm. But yeah, they'll just like those be babies. You just hear like random baby crying. It's just like, what is this going on, man? Why? And they'll like carry the baby around all the coworkers and like, you want to hold him? It's like, no, I don't want to hold him. Like, what are you talking about? I don't want to touch your baby. That's yours, man. I don't want anything to do with that.
See,
what the heck?
I'm the exact opposite, man. Like, especially where we are, I feel like it's such a, depressing setting that like a fucking adorable baby would probably cut some of the tension. Man, if a motherfucker was passing a baby around our office, I think things would be a lot brighter in our office.
All right, well, maybe I'm wrong, but I'm just like
pass me the goddamn
I don't know, it's like,
baby.
what's the point of the security doors if we're letting people back there without clearance? You know what I mean?
Well, no, I definitely get that. And especially, too, like, I'm sure the taxpayers, with what I'm doing, if they knew that, like, people were just passing babies around, they'd probably be like, no, focus on my goddamn...
in the background of the phone call.
But I'm just saying, while I'm arguing with some man that doesn't know why he got denied for lottery, I think if I was holding a baby, that conversation would be a little bit more pleasant. So.
Oh, it's all right, sir. You just gotta pay your taxes.
You didn't register that location. You know you didn't. Yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. Sign me up. Shit. Pass me that goddamn baby while I'm having that.
Well, I'm gonna say what I've wanted to do is I wanted to like go to the press as like an anonymous source and be like, there's unclassified or like there was a breach of security at the Jefferson building, undocumented or unauthorized personnel were breached a security door and had access to millions every person's social security number and all this crap. Like, don't mention it's a baby.
Right. Yeah.
Just mention like all the potential things they could have done. It's like a data breach.
Send us a picture of this individual.
It's like, at the very end, it's like description of the individual is, 2 feet tall or 1 foot tall, whatever it is.
Rosy cheeks.
10 pounds, rosy cheeks. Frequently screams, is considered armed and dangerous. Oh man, that'd be funny.
Yeah.
It is kind of annoying when they cry though, because you're just like you're sitting there trying to do your job and you're like, wah!
No, yeah, that would piss me off. But that I would rather that than like the 8th email about what costume we're allowed to wear.
Can I point out that we have not had any change in our dress code at all since. That's the new governor.
So
I need to buy new clothes, and I want to wait for the new dress code to come out to buy new clothes because, I don't want to buy new clothes and then they actually don't meet the dress code. Go buy new clothes. So I've been holding off. Like my pants are like my zipper on my favorite pair of pants is like just it only goes up halfway. Like I can't full zip.
Damn.
Anymore, which I think isn't a huge deal. Like there's the little like flap that covers it, so.
Yeah.
It's not a huge deal, but it's like, I kind of need new pants, but I don't want to buy new pants. And then a week later, they say, oh, you got to wear
these kind of
pants. And I'm like, well, fuck me. So it hasn't been anything. So I'm like, at this point, I might just go buy pants and just assume nothing's going to happen. But it's like, why?
Yeah, but no.
I'm just as mad as you, man.
There's a fundraiser, apparently.
Oh, did you?
So, like, we met the goal, so now there's all these other different days that you can deviate from it. But it's like, yeah, I'd take a crying baby over, the 4th email about that in 20 minutes.
I don't know. I'm just such a security guy. I don't know, because I guess because my first job was the DMV, and it's like that security was like big at the DMV.
Yeah.
It was like every aspect of everything had to be like secure. You can't let any of this shit get out. You gotta lock it all up. Blah 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 blah. And then my second job, right at the tax center.
Yeah.
Again,
FTI.
very much secure.
Yeah.
And then I get here and it's just like, oh yeah, just let the baby back. Let the 10-year-old kid back who could easily take pictures of something confidential.
Now that would be a little bit more what are we doing? Like
it happens,
the kid
man.
can walk around and have
back.
a conversation with me, then that's a little bit different than so.
Yeah. But they do it. Like their kids will just come in and just like walk them around and introduce them to everyone. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Like this kid is like a liability, man. He's whatever. I guess it's just fine because again, like there isn't much that we have that's confidential. The only thing would be socials. That's pretty much it. Or like maybe student names and addresses, maybe. But I don't know where those are actually. Because we just do finances. Like I never see student names or addresses pretty much anywhere. I don't know if other units deal more with students and their individual names and stuff, but I sure as frick don't. So yeah, I don't know. And then I deal with socials, but they're like kind of hidden socials. Like there's numbers before and after the social. So it wouldn't be immediately clear that there's a social hidden in there. As someone who doesn't know how to read the number.
Yeah.
Like you would look at it and be like, oh, that's just a random string of numbers. You wouldn't realize, oh, this section of the random string is actually their social, unless you work there. So, I mean, it's certainly not as bad as tax stuff, because obviously tax is like, that's pretty much everything that you're looking at on your computer screen is confidential. Whereas me, it's like, I can minimize one screen and I got nothing confidential on there anymore. So, but still. I'm all about security. All right, next up you got, I can't wait to talk about this.
Oh, man.
This is a good one.
Yeah.
I want to know what's up with you. Why are you hating on him?
Well, I'm not hating. It's just, okay, so hot button issue right now in America. The Super Bowl is coming up, and Bad Bunny is going to perform
Woo!
Super Bowl.
As opposed to Good Rabbit. It's not Good Rabbit, it's Bad Bunny.
It's Bad Bunny. In which, so being completely objective, he is probably the most popular artist in the world right now. None of his songs, however, are in English. So there are a lot of pissed off football fans that feel like they should, have a performer of the Super Bowl that has some songs in English, and I kind of agree. In which, okay, I don't have a dog in this fight at all. I don't like football. I don't plan on watching the Super Bowl. I don't like country music, which, most people want, I think, George Strait, they want to perform instead of Bad Bunny, which he's like this popular country music guy. Like, I don't have a dog in the fight in any of those, but like I do feel like, what the Super Bowl is, or what it used to be anyway, like, America's game.
America.
Yeah, our native language is English. Like, I feel like if it's a celebration of that, the person celebrating that. But then I get it from a business standpoint, like they want to branch out, they want to bring more eyes to their product, but like I don't know, I just feel like maybe that should be in English. No, like am I being too like bright on that?
I don't have any dog in this fight at all either.
Yeah.
I think it's a great idea because I'm all about the money and the business side. Like I said, it's a great business decision.
Yeah.
Right. Because if you're the NFL, right, and you have the Super Bowl already, and pretty much every single American already fucking watches your show, right? Like it's the most watched thing ever. So how are you going to get more money? You can't make any more Americans watch because they already all watch. So you have to bring in people from other parts of the world.
Yeah.
So if you can, get this popular artist who's popular elsewhere in the world to perform the Super Bowl, well, people from other parts of the world are going to tune in for this halftime show, and they might stick around for the rest of the show. They might say, hey, what's this whole football thing about? And now you've got a viewer for life. Now, not only going to watch the Super Bowl next year, but they might find a new favorite team. They might say, oh, I love the Bronco guys. I just love their little horse. And now they're a big follower of the Broncos. Like, I think it's a wonderful business decision from the NFL. And I think, they're an organization. They want to make money. I think this is the best thing they could have done to make more money.
So, devil's advocate question. is the possibility of a new customer worth definitely alienating the customer you already have?
That's the thing. There isn't a single person who's complaining about the Super Bowl halftime guy not being an English speaker who's not going to watch the Super Bowl. They might not watch the halftime show. Sure, I would see that, but they're going to watch the Super Bowl, and next year they're going to watch their favorite team play, and they're also going to watch next year's Super Bowl. They're not losing any viewers.
Okay.
There is nobody out there who is going to boycott the whole fucking NFL.
And see, that stance right there, that's hitting so close to home that it hurts. And it makes me feel, because that's how wrestling fans feel about the people that put on WWE. Well, I can't say, I'd say like the few minority like myself, where it's like, you're going to watch again anyway.
Yeah.
So shut the fuck up. We're going to do what we want to do. Fuck you. See you next week. And it hurts so bad because they're right. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but it's like,
exactly.
Why are you treating your customers this way?
Well, again, they're trying it out. If people actually do stop watching football just in general, and it's not just, the 30-minute halftime show that they don't watch because they don't like the guy, which again, already, like every year, there's a controversy about the halftime show guy. Right? Like, this isn't new to them. It's not like they're not used to some people tuning out because they don't like the singer. That happens every year.
Yeah.
Right? To make an actual impact, to make the NFL say, okay, that was a bad decision, you have to just not watch football at all next year. Right? Which no one's going to do that.
Yeah.
No one's doing that.
Yeah, nobody's going to do that. Yeah.
Sorry, folks.
Yeah, nobody's going to do that.
If you really want to make the NFL think about who they're having play the halftime show, stop watching football. Because it's a 30-minute show. Like, why does anyone care? Is what I'm shocked about. It's like, if you're watching football, you've been watching it for the football. I have never known or felt myself personally that anyone watches the Super Bowl and is like, yes, the halftime show, this is my favorite part. No one likes that. They're there for the game, bro. Most people go and grab snacks or use the bathroom during the halftime show, dude. No one gives a fuck about it.
You're right.
No one cares. You go do some chores. You go fix some more snacks for the party. People go and talk to each other during the halftime show. They don't actually watch. It's just there, man.
Which I felt bad because like he's on SNL a lot and we like SNL, so we do like him and like I don't want like, and that's what I don't like. It's not, I don't know. I just felt like. But, I mean, from, the business side of it, it does totally make sense. But I don't know, like, it just feels weird for some reason. And I guess I can't really articulate why, but, like, I don't know, it's just strange that, like, he doesn't speak English at all. It's like...
Oh, yeah, it is definitely a little bit weird.
Yeah.
But... And again, it's business, They're making a very smart business decision, I would say. Because they got to branch out. I mean, wouldn't you, if you're an American, wouldn't you want other cultures and other countries to experience the awesomeness that is football? Like, if you're a big football fan, you like it, and you think it's awesome, why wouldn't you want people from South America or people from Europe to watch and enjoy the sport that you like so much? Because right now, it's pretty much just America.
Yeah.
Or like not many other countries give a fuck about football. Maybe Canada, a little bit. Right? They got their own version of football, which sucks. So they probably watch the NFL. Anyway, right? I mean, I feel like the things that I enjoy, right? Like a lot of video games. I would love it if a ton of other people started trying it out and enjoying it and liking it. Like I'd be happy about that. I'd be like, wow, the thing that I like, everyone else is also liking now.
Well, I think a lot of like pushback in that aspect would be like, you want to feel like the thing that you're into is this cool niche thing.
It's not niche. It's football.
Well, yeah,
it's like the
football,
least niche thing you can be into.
Yeah, no, there's no. I guess there really is no argument to be had, man. I'm trying, but I can't.
That's what I was really curious to see why you were.
And which, like out loud, like I mean, objectively, I definitely understand why they did it. I don't know. It just feels weird. Like it feel like I said, I think it's like that whole being a professional wrestling fan and like just always being told like, oh fuck you, see you next week. Like it's like why is that the relationship that you have to have with the thing that you like? But
again, they're trying to get a bit broader audience in there.
Yeah.
And you can't always just be the target audience. If you're making a product that's continually changing, you can't just do the same target audience the whole time. Eventually you're going to have to branch out.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I mean, we'll see how it goes. Again, if people like really hate it and they're that against it, and again they stop watching football.
Yeah, but it's like you said, nobody's gonna not watch football like all year. Especially.
It's not like they, changed like the public broadcasters, to speak in Spanish or something, right? Like that would be ridiculous. Like then the actual game, the thing that people are actually there to watch, wasn't being cast in the language they speak. Like that's gonna kick off a ton of people for sure. But it's like it's the halftime show of one game. Now it is the biggest game, but it's one game. It's a 30-minute show, man. Like what are we? The football game's like 5 hours, and you're upset that 30 minutes of it are gonna be done by a guy that doesn't speak English? Like, just go make yourself some fucking snacks, man. Like you weren't gonna watch the halftime show anyway. Let's be real. Who was actually like, oh boy, I can't wait. The halftime show. Who's playing? I'm so excited to see. Oh, it's Bad Bunny. No, I'm so sad. Like, there's no one out there that was doing that. No one was like, oh man, I'm really excited to find out who's going to play at the show this year. No one cares. It's the halftime show. It's there for the people who like pay to actually go to the Super Bowl in person, sit in the stands. Like that's what the halftime show is there for, to entertain those people. While they're waiting for the players to come back out. Do you think
a lot of those people are going to be Bad Bunny fans though?
I think the number of people who probably didn't buy a ticket because of the halftime show is going to be exceeded by the number of new people that did buy a ticket because they are Bad Bunny fans.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think
so. Like as opposed to like they were on the fence, I might go to the Super Bowl. Oh, Bad Bunny's performing. Fuck that, I'm not going to go to the Super Bowl. Versus, oh shit, Bad Bunny's going to be at the Super Bowl.
Yeah, like my gosh, my favorite artist. Maybe I'll see what a ticket would be to see him in person. And I get to see this. Like if you're a mild football fan and a huge Bad Bunny fan, right? You probably wouldn't have considered going to the Super Bowl. But now, you're like, well, shit. And I think the number of people you're going to lose probably equal to the number of people you're going to gain. Maybe a little bit less. They might lose a little bit money on, seat sales, but that's not where they make their money. Yeah. They make their money on the advertisements.
Yeah.
So
the commercials. Yeah.
But let us know down in the comments below. How do you feel about it? I love to know, because that's a really interesting topic to me, because it's just like, why are you upset about a business making a good business decision?
It's just business is so gross.
Yeah,
man.
It's always been though. It's not like it's new. It's not like, oh no, businesses are evil and corrupt. Like
yeah.
They're just there to make as much money as possible.
Water is wet.
Yeah, this isn't new.
Yeah.
All right. Well, moving on. Great conversation there. Moving on to you ever seen like those TikToks or like the YouTube shorts, and they'll just have like it'll be a video of a guy talking about something. And there'll be like captions, that pop up on the screen. Right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they'll just be saying it'll translate the words. And then like you'll see a misspelling that like clearly if the person talking about this wrote those captions themselves, there's no way they would have made that spelling mistake or that error. So it's like it's clearly just AI and they didn't spend the 30 seconds to rewatch their clip. And to like fix it, to be like, oh shoot, the AI spelled that wrong, let me fix it.
Yeah.
I think that's so fucking lazy, man. If you're gonna use AI captions, great. I think AI is great for captioning. That's awesome. But rewatch your 30-second clip and make sure there's no spelling mistakes, man. It's unbelievable. It's like, it's just so lazy and disgusting and stupid.
Well,
and I hate it.
In which I don't blame you. Like like most things to do with AI, I'm not for, but I think I would assume anyways that like maybe English isn't that person's first language anyway.
No, like it is.
Oh.
Like I'm watching like a YouTuber. They speak English. They probably only know English.
Oh wow.
They're American. They are speaking in English in the video, and the captions are just there's the words like bright on the screen to like engage you, right? And then it's just like a clear, like because the video game will have like some weird word that's like. You know what it is if you play the video game, but if it's not actually a real word in the dictionary. So the AI will like try to make it a real word in the dictionary, right? It's something like that. And it's just like, it's so obvious. Like just go, all you have to do probably is just like open up the transcript and like change the one word. Like it can't be hard to fix it. That's what I don't understand. It's like they edited other things. So it's like there's cuts in it in the clip. You cut from this scene to the next scene. So it's like there was some editing put into this that probably wasn't AI. But you can't take the like maybe 5 minutes it would take you to update the captions to be the right word. I just like it boggles. And there's like content creators, these people like actually probably their living or most of it is making these videos, and it's like you can't take the 5 minutes it would take you to fix that word.
Yeah, I don't have a... I can't play devil's advocate there.
It's so lazy, man. It's like, as soon as I see it, I just click off immediately. I mean, I don't watch shorts that often anyway, but it's like, if I do watch a short and they got a misspelled word in there, I'm like,
yeah,
what are you doing? Like, goodbye. I don't know. It's just like, it's laziness to just an unbelievable degree. So, I don't know. But anyway, I just wanted to complain about that a little bit.
Yeah, well, hey, put a little bit more effort into your AI captions.
Yeah, like we don't have AI captions. If I did, though, I would watch the video back and I would make sure it got us right.
Oh, man.
And that would take me more than 5 minutes. That would take me an hour.
A very long time.
That would take me an hour and a half, but I would do it. Because I don't want the captions, because if someone's just reading the captions, I don't want them to get the wrong thing.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be that hard, because most of it would hopefully be right? The AI is not terrible, right? It would hopefully get most of it right. So you just have to watch it, watch the video back. You probably watch it on 1.5x speed or something. So you might be able to get it done in like an hour. But yeah, it's just, especially when it's a 30-second clip, right? Like, it's not like it's just like an hour-long video, and you just fixed most of the things, but you missed that one. Okay, no, but it's 30 seconds, man.
Yeah, that's not...
Like, how hard is it for you to just to rewatch a 30-second clip and see that, and again, it's not even like a small mistake where it's like, the wrong form of your. It's like, this is like, if you play the game, you clearly know that is the wrong word, because it's a real English word, rather than the game word that's made up that isn't real. It's like, it's so obvious. It's not even like an easy thing to miss. It's just so blatantly obvious. Anyways, let's move on before I absolutely lose my mind. Looks like you want to talk about your cube neighbor. Absolutely ripping it.
I don't know if we might. Can you actually? Is that up there?
Yeah, it's already up there, man. Oh, sorry, I didn't know.
Yeah, we should probably keep it cruising on that one. In the moment, I was very frustrated, which I'm sure most people would be. But
as it continue, let's ask that.
I mean, it is a reoccurring thing.
Oh, well, you have a question there. I would definitely say something. If it's that bad, if it's recurring and noticeable.
But I don't know if it's beyond someone's control, though. You know what I mean? So I don't want to be like.
I mean, they can't have air freshener or something. It's your little,
I mean, but then wouldn't it just smell like ass and air freshener, though, if you do that?
I don't know. Or maybe you can put a tree, one of the car trees in your cube or something. I don't know. But there has to be a way to resolve this.
I don't know where it's coming from, though. That's the thing. So I don't want to
be any one of us.
Yeah, I don't want to make this huge scene.
If you don't know who it is, then yeah, you might just have to.
Yeah.
I mean, you can tell the boss. Be like, hey, someone is. Do you think boss knows? Do you think boss smells it?
I don't see how she can't. Because I sit right next to her.
Yeah.
So but like I said, I don't know if it's beyond someone's control. So I don't want to.
Okay. Well, we'll move on then. I'd say if you find out who it is, maybe just pull them aside and be like, "Hey."
But you would say something. You wouldn't.
If it was that bad.
I mean, it's like I said, it's not all day, but every day, every now and again,
Like, how long is it lingering? Is it a 20-second linger once a day, or is it a 5-minute once a day?
Yeah, it's it'll usually come in waves of maybe 3 or 4 minutes, a couple times a day.
No, I'm saying something. if it's 20 seconds once a day, I'm good. I'll let it be. I ain't gonna bother. I'll just hold my breath for 20 seconds. But if you're having to endure stinky farts for more than 3 minutes a day, something needs to be said.
Oh man.
I don't know what I'm saying or who I'm saying it to, but something's being said. I don't know. We gotta do something.
That's what who do I even?
I mean, if you don't know who it is, I guess you go to boss and be like, "Yo, are you smelling these farts, man? Someone is just letting it rip." And see if anything can be done about it.
But what are they gonna do? Like send out a WebEx, please stop farting in your cubicle. Like, you know,
maybe they know who it is.
Give a thumbs up after you've read this message. If you fart, what are they gonna fucking do, man? I can't.
I don't know, you put like get a higher wall or something. I don't know. I mean, maybe it has to be moved to a different cube. I don't know, man.
But yeah, like I don't know. Yeah, I think that's just something I'm gonna have to endure.
Okay, I mean, you want to endure 4 minutes of poop? Go ahead, man. Go ahead. All right. Well, it looks like we're back to you. What is going on here?
I read an article where they said for the third time in 2 weeks, a Disney guest rented a hotel room just to jump out of the window.
That was it. That was the whole.
That was the whole headline.
They left a note that said the only reason I'm buying this hotel.
I don't know how they determined that was the only reason, but they said 3 different people in 2 weeks rented a room and jumped out of the fucking window.
And they all died?
Yeah. Like, in which I don't know, like, of course, I didn't do any additional research. I just read that headline and laughed. But, like, I didn't know if you had heard anything about. But, there's this other guy, he works in collections, so he heard me tell the new guy about because I was just laughing hysterically, and he's like, what's going on at your desk, Darius? And I told him, and I'm like, and he's like, so is that the new suicide force? And I'm like, dude, I literally just typed that in my Discord. So this other guy walking by, he's like, what are you guys talking about? And I'm like,
it's a whole party.
Yeah, apparently people are killing themselves at Disney. He's like, man, that's like an article I read the other week where he was like, women are intentionally trying to go into labor at Disney theme parks because there's an urban legend apparently if your kid is born on Disney soil, then they get like a lifetime free pass.
Which is not true, right?
No, it's not true. But
just to be clear, don't go do that.
Yeah, please don't.
You don't actually get anything out of it.
Try to go into labor at Disneyland, but apparently, like, I guess that's an urban legend that's going around, so people are trying to do that too. So, like, I don't know. I guess a lot of weird shit is going on at Disney, but we were kind of wondering if maybe it's like a 1408 situation where like some of the rooms are haunted and you like check in and then the ghosts make.
Was it the same room every time?
I have no additional.
I mean, if it was the same room every time. All right. Well, now there's some investigating money to happen.
Yeah.
I mean, now are we sure it isn't just somebody going around and pushing people out of their windows?
Oh shit! Like they're waiting for people to check in and like they're hiding under the bed the whole time.
I don't know, maybe not that, but like they're pretending to be housekeeping or something.
And just throw their asses out the window? No, I don't know that.
I'm just saying, how do we know it isn't a serial killer?
That'd be pretty smart.
I mean, I don't think murder people is smart, but...
Well, a smart way to get away with it, if you could just make it look like suicide.
I guess. I don't know. I wouldn't know. I've never tried to kill anyone before.
Yeah. How, you said you'd choke somebody, yeah? Like you'd strangle a person if you had to kill somebody?
I mean, if I could, sure.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd be like powerful enough to overpower.
That's what, if it were up to you, like, and you had to take somebody out.
Yeah, just like stare them right in the eyes as they, with light fade from their eyes, or eyes roll back. Yeah. Their last breath comes. Well, I guess they wouldn't be breathing, right? Because you strangle them. But,
yeah.
They go limp. Yeah, and it keeps getting like weaker and weaker. Their attempts to struggle. Yeah.
That would be a good one, man. I don't know, like there's so many.
Because then you're just like you're a terrible person after that, Like you're some sort of like demon.
Well, I mean that is a very intimate way to like, as opposed to just pulling the trigger and being done with it, Or like
it's like if if you told someone like I strangled someone to death and I stared them in their eyes the whole time, like they're scared of you now.
Yeah.
If you're just like, man, I had to shoot someone. It had to be done. It's like, they might not be. I mean, probably still scared of you, but probably not as much as I stared them in the eyes as I strangled them and watched their final breaths.
Yeah,
they were clawing at me and scratching at me. I still got a scar where they dug in real deep.
Yeah, that's intense.
Yeah, that's what I would do, just for the story, Man,
I don't know, man. There's something to be said about, fucking I don't even know what I'm trying to say anymore.
Well, it kind of goes back to there's a YouTuber that I watch, and it's really crazy. He goes on like the craziest adventures ever. Like he'll try to cross an entire like country in Europe, so it's like a small country, but he'll try to do it in a whole straight line. So like, if he comes through a fence, he can't just walk around the fence or go through the gate. He has to go over the fence. Or if he comes across a big ravine, he can't go around the ravine. He has to find a way
across
my God. It's really interesting stuff. But his like philosophy in life is if you're given a choice between two or even more than two things, you pick the one that makes the better story.
Oh, okay.
So shooting someone or strangling them, what's the better story?
Yeah,
strangling them.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So.
Damn.
There you go. All right. What do we got next? Oh, this is great.
Nice, back to
Oh, this is a wonderful. So, this is going to take a little bit for me to explain. Do you understand how Counter-Strike skins work at all?
I don't.
Okay, so do you understand how online gambling in video games works?
Like a loot box?
Like a loot box.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Counter-Strike 2, which is one of the most popular games ever. I think on Steam, which is the main game platform for PC, it is the highest game by like a mile, like 3x number 2.
Oh wow!
So this is a huge game. You probably never heard of it. It's called CS2.
I have heard of it, but I don't.
It's
first person
massive
shooter.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
First person shooter. It might be bigger than League of Legends, which is the game that I play.
Oh wow!
It's almost certainly bigger than any of your fighting games. It's massive. It's huge. Biggest game out there by, I'm sure, some metric. Anyways, the game has loot boxes, so you pay like, I don't know, $5 to get like a spin on their loot box. It'll spin, and you'll get a fancy skin. Okay? And if you get super lucky, you'll get a super rare skin. And you can trade these skins with other players. So if you get something super cool, but you don't like it, and your friend got something that you like, you could swap, and you could have it. Now, naturally, the next thing that came out of that was, okay, well, I'll pay you $100 real life dollars for your skin, and we'll just trade. I'll give you just a shitter skin and $100 on another platform, and you'll give me the skin that I want. So obviously, this immediately turned into essentially gambling, where people have a lot of money into these skins. They have dumped tons of money, and it's like a pride thing. Like your skin inventory on CS is worth like hundreds of thousands of dollars or whatever. Just relatively recently, I think in like March or something, a single skin for a single gun sold for like $1 million. Again, that's like the rarest skin ever being sold. Most skins are going for like, $20, $30, right? But
okay, just so the viewers understand at home, this isn't just a cosmetic thing for your character, but this is a cosmetic thing for an item your character is holding. This is a skin just for the gun.
Yes, but when you're playing the game, you don't see your character. It's first person.
Right.
And your gun is right there. In your, it's dead in center. Yeah. So it kind of is, you're thinking everyone else can see it too in the game, right? Like it's not just your sight. If someone's looking at you, they can see that you have this super cool skin.
So $1 million actual dollars.
$1 million real life US dollars. Now, again, that's like the excessive far end. That doesn't happen often. It's usually, most skins are probably being sold for like $20, $30. The rarer ones are going to be, upwards of like 1,000. And they're going to have the Omega Ultra Rares that are hundreds of thousands or millions of dollars. And again, that's like excessive. Most people agree, even who are into this kind of thing, that's like way too far. But the market has just only really gone up, right? So some crazy people have said, well, it's a good investment. It's not a good investment. Yeah. But they've been like, hey, I'll buy this, $1,000 skin. In a year or two, it'll be worth $2,000. And I can sell it again. And that's been the general idea. I think at this point, it's been like a week or two. I watched this. This was breaking news when I got home after our last recording. So it's been about 2 weeks now. At the time of recording, it's only like 4 weeks. Anyways, sometime recently-ish, the market cap, which is like the total value of all skins, dropped by $3 billion. Okay. And the reason why is because previously you could take like a common. If you had 10 commons, you could roll them into a random rare, right? But you couldn't do that with the highest tier. So if you had 10 like legendaries or whatever it was called, you couldn't roll them into one ultra rare. That was like you couldn't roll up to there. And they changed it so that you could now roll up to there. So it just murdered the rarity of every single item.
That's great.
That was ultra rare, and it made the tier right below it a lot more valuable because you could turn them into an ultra rare.
Yeah.
Right. So, but yeah, the whole market just crashed. People lost a shit ton of money. Some lucky people made out like bandits. If they had a bunch of the lower tier that could be transferred up, they actually gained money. But it's why you don't gamble on something where its value is just based solely on its rarity, right? Like something needs to have value on more than just it's rare, because it could just become not rare anymore, you know, and then it loses all its value, which is exactly what happened. So if you're going to invest in something, especially something like in a video game, make sure it has a value other than it just being rare, because video game developers can just say it's not rare anymore.
Well, I mean, what other value would it have?
In a video game, probably none.
Yeah, so...
Unless it was pay to win, and it was a better gun than just the skin. But it goes with anything, right? Like NFTs, right? When that was hot, right? Those were being traded just based on the value that it was rare, essentially. Like the NFT didn't have any value whatsoever. It was just, it's one of a kind monkey holding a pipe or something. It's just like...
Yeah, which that felt like a scam, right?
Yeah, I mean, it was, clearly, because it's not being talked about anymore, and the whole NFTs
nobody gives a shit
anymore,
yeah.
A crap ton. So yeah, it's just the same thing as that. It was a lot of... It's a pretty big crash. It's so funny. It's like the smallest little change the developers did. Just murdered the entire market. So don't gamble, especially not on video games. That's for damn sure. If you're going to get a skin in a video game, get it because you like it.
Yeah.
Don't get it because you're going to sell it, because it might not be worth anything in a year.
Anything more than $10 for something solely cosmetic.
Yeah.
And even that, spending like $10 on like a costume, I feel like a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
But...
No, I agree with you. I don't know. I mean, I guess it makes sense because cosmetics, you can make them and they're not, pay to win, right? It doesn't make you any more powerful or better at the game at all. It's just there, and it's a way to monetize. So I get why it's there, but it is just annoying how much it's being shoved into every single game out there. It's just like, oh, get this, you get a skin, you get a skin. Like when I bought the Borderlands 4, pre-purchase Omega pack that I got, like a couple weapon skins and a couple skins for the characters, that were exclusive to the pre-order Omega pack. I'm like, buddy, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is like, why are you like this? I hope people didn't buy it because of that, because just ridiculous. But yeah, it's crazy. The Counter-Strike situation is just
I definitely prefer to buy cosmetic things because, like, oh, I really like this game. I hope they make another one. I want to support this game. Yeah. I would much rather do that than, oh man, they released my favorite character in this shitty costume because they know I'm going to buy the classic costume.
Yeah.
Which I've been on both sides of those, and I can tell you the latter feels very dirty and scummy.
Yeah. I've definitely been there myself too. But the only game that I've really bought cosmetics in is League of Legends, and I put so many hours into that game. I don't really mind throwing them a couple extra bucks, even when it is like, okay, clearly the skin was made for me. I gotta buy it. I don't have a choice. It's still like, I don't buy any other skins usually. So it's like, okay, $20, for a game that I've put thousands of hours in.
Yeah.
I think my total spent on League is like $250, maybe $300, and I've put, again, like thousands of hours. So I've got my money's worth for sure.
Well, and it's free, right? Like the base game.
Yeah.
Yeah, and see, that's how Brawlhalla is. Like, that game's been around forever. It's like a Smash Bros. Ripoff. But it's free to play. So, like, yeah, they did a Ninja Turtles crossover. Cool. I'll drop a few bucks on that. Like, I've played this game with my friends for decades, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. How much time we got? Let's see. Ooh, not much. Not much. I really want to get through the next one, though, so I want to talk about it before it's irrelevant. Okay. So let me go to yours and then mine, and then we'll be done.
All right. Well, in which I don't got much to say about. If you have Netflix and you're really into serial killers, there's a mini series called Monster.
If you have Netflix and you're into
yeah, which that's a lot of people in America, man. That's a lot of people in America. That's just like
a crazy.
Yeah, two very random things. Yeah. Yes. There's a mini series called Monster, and they they'll pick a famous serial killer and retell their lives. The first one they did was Jeffrey Dahmer, famous cannibal who would woo gay men into coming to his home. He would start a relationship with them, kill them, and then he'd eat them. That was his whole deal.
Eat them?
Yeah. He would eat parts of them. And then, like...
did he, was he wasteful, or did he eat the whole thing? Like, did he use the bones for, bone stew or something?
No, he wasn't, what do they call those people?
He's wasteful.
A minimalist or whatever. No,
he's wasteful.
Yes, he didn't eat the whole person.
Hey, look, if you're going to murder me and eat me, you better eat the whole fucking thing. All right? You better have, today's balls day. It's like a delicacy where you're eating my testicles, okay? If you just kill me and you eat, just half of my ear or something.
I think he was keeping parts of the person, like their skull and, just shit, serial killer stuff. But then, after they did him, they did the Menendez brothers, which was, they weren't necessarily serial killers. They were just really famous for...
It was one killing, right?
Yeah, they killed their parents and then, just started, basically just balling out with all the money that they got from killing their parents.
I mean, what else are you going to do?
But this go around, they did Ed Gein, which apparently he... was so infamous that he inspired parts of what wound up in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre and parts of what wound up in the famous Alfred Hitchcock, was it Psycho? I think it was. But he's just a really influential guy throughout history when it comes to inspiring other people to start being serial killers and stuff. And of course, Netflix, like you said, being a business and wanting to rope in people and,
make money.
Yeah, and as sensationalism, they took a lot of liberties with his story. And one of the things that they went into great detail was when this girl that he had, a weird, in real life, they knew each other, but they weren't nearly as close as, Netflix tried to make it out like she was the inspiration for almost all of his kills. But in the show, she talks him into fucking a dead body. And, just the audio of him, pushing the legs apart, and it's making the corpse noises,
The corpse noises?
Fucking...
Because you can tell, when you have a dead body, you can tell it's between, a passed-out body and a dead body.
Well, the bones are, cracking and shit, and, fucking...
How long has this body been dead?
He dug up a dead lady. It wasn't a freshly dead lady. It was he dug up a corpse. And,
I don't think there'd be anything there to fuck. Don't answer that. Keep going.
But yeah, so just the whole scene of him, repositioning this fucking corpse that's cricking around and, him fucking, telling the corpse how good it was and just... It was too fucking much, man, and I feel like I'm turning into my parents, because, I was at my parents' house, in which... They didn't make it anyway. He fucked the corpse in probably, episode 5. And it was, a 6... it was a 6-episode miniseries.
You had to finish it. You can't stop after that.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I was like, we didn't came this far. I'm not going to not fucking...
Came.
But, my poor parents, I was over their house. And they didn't... All they knew it was it's the Ed Gein story. It's on Netflix. It's #1 in America. We'll check it out. And, the first 30 seconds... He's fucking, he's got a belt attached to the doorway, and he's low-key hanging himself, and he's jerking off as he's choking himself. And my mom's like, you can't watch shit anymore. She's fucking furious. My cousin is having this told you so moment because she was trying to get them to watch Halloween. And she's like, oh, I bet you're not finishing this now, huh? I bet you're going to turn this off. And of course they did. They turned it off immediately. But, it got to be too much for me though when he started fucking the corpse. We finished it.
That's too far.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah.
That's where you draw the line.
Apparently, I have a line. Yeah, I didn't realize I did, but yeah, that's because the marketing team, they dig serial killers, and I'm like, hey, we just started watching, this mini series. You probably dig it, and then the very next day, I'm like, hey, if you didn't start watching that,
don't do it. Don't do it.
Hold off on that. But
yeah, that is a bit crazy.
Yeah. So yeah, I can't say that I would recommend it, but if you're a fan of Sons of Anarchy, the the lead guy that was in Sons of Anarchy plays Ed Gein, and like it is a big departure from that role, but like yeah, it's viewer discretion advised.
So if you like corpse fucking, we got the show for you.
Yeah, man.
All right. Well, I do want to talk about this just because I wanted to talk to you about it mostly because I can't talk to anyone else about Borderlands because I have no freaking friends, and you're not even a Borderlands fan, but you're just the closest thing I get. So, in Borderlands, there's a lot of variety in the weaponry and the gear that you can get.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of different, like you have the type of weapon or the type of gear that you get, and then when it drops, when a boss or an enemy, dies, they have a chance to drop it. Even when they drop it, it'll roll different parts, right? So this one might have, a big mag and a short reload, or, a small mag and a long reload, etc., or different damage, right? This one does a whole bunch more damage than this one.
So it's
right?
the same weapon, just
gun.
different variations of the same gun.
But like tons of variations on the same gun.
Yeah, Dynasty Warriors is like that, if you're familiar.
So I'm not, but as long as you kind of know what I'm talking about here. So essentially there's, right, if you get a piece of gear, there's like a good enough version of it, right? Where it's like, okay, this piece for trying to kill, every boss in the game or do it, I don't need, it doesn't matter what my reload is on it, right? I can have a long reload. It doesn't matter because I only need one magazine to kill the boss anyway.
Right. The damage it does is, it compensates enough for how long it takes for you to reload.
So you've got like the good enough roll, and then you've got the God roll, which is you got the damage and the fire rate and also the reload.
Yeah.
Right? Where it's just like, holy crap, it literally cannot be better. It is the best version of the gun that can ever happen. And God rolls are like unfathomably rare, obviously. Most people just stop at good enough because it's good enough. Mm-hmm. I have, until just recently, I haven't gotten any God rolls at all. I've gotten plenty of good enoughs, but I haven't had any God rolls that I got myself. I had a couple God rolls that were just given to me. Very nice people in the Discord that I'm in. Just I gave them something else and they just gave it to me. I didn't even ask for it. They just handed it to me. But I got a God roll, and it wasn't like that rare of a God roll, but it was still a God roll. Essentially, it was like a 1 in 1,000 chance for when that piece of gear drops for it to roll perfectly. And I got it. And I was like, wow, that's pretty awesome. And I wasn't even trying to get that piece of gear. It just dropped randomly. Like I didn't go to its dedicated source where like every boss like drops a couple specific pieces of gear that it has a higher chance to drop. But then the pieces of gear can always just drop anywhere at like a really low chance. You know what I'm saying? So I just got it just randomly on the super low chance, and it was just the best version. And it was crazy because like an hour before I did that, I was looking at the piece of gear that I had, which someone did give me that one. And I was like, man, this is a pretty good piece of gear. How could it be better? And I was like, oh, you could have, this could be a little bit different and that could be a little bit different. And then an hour later, I find that same piece of gear with those exact changes. And I'm like, holy fuck. I'm like, holy shit.
So now, is that confirmation bias? Like you didn't, well, no, granted, because it never popped up. So it's not like you didn't notice it just because you were talking about it. Like you literally don't have it. So no, that's not confirmation bias.
No, yeah, like I would know if you get a God roll of anything, it's like you don't miss it because it's like all the legendary, you always check legendary gear to see if it's a God roll or not.
Yeah.
Obviously, so, when I saw a legendary piece of gear pop up, I was like, oh, what is it? You look at it, holy fuck, it's a God roll.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was really exciting. Again, it was, most pieces that are God roll are probably like a 1 in like 10,000 chance to be a God roll, whereas this one was only like 1 in 1,000. So I'm more likely to get this in a God roll than some other stuff, but I'll still take it.
Yeah, no,
I was still stoked.
It's for the viewers at home. It's chalked up to my least favorite 3 letters in all of video games, RNG. I fucking hate it.
You gotta hate, man.
I fucking hate. Well, because I just feel like that's time that I could be enjoying your video game, as opposed to just praying for this one thing and banging my head against this one task until I get this one thing. Like, I could have just been playing your game. Like, why are you doing this to me, developer? Like, I don't understand it.
Yeah, Borderlands not for you then, probably. At least not the late game. You could do the main story.
I fucking hate RNG, dude. I hate it. I hate it so much. Like, I want to play your game. I want to play your game, and I'm like I don't feel like you're playing the game at that point. You're just doing one minor aspect of it to get this one thing, and then You know, it might how useful is that one thing gonna be? And which fucking Elden Ring had it. I spent like 2 hours trying to get a sword that I never used after I got it for those 2 hours. You know, and I'm like, why did I even do this? You know, like, I could have been.
Well, the nice thing, well, mildly nice thing about Borderlands is while you're trying to get the one thing that you're like going for,
Yeah.
right, you'll get other stuff too. Like if you know what you're looking for, while you're trying to get one thing, you'll get like 2 or 3 other things that are good and that you need, right? So it's not as, you're not just going that one item and then you get, okay, that one thing, let me go to the next one. It's like, oh, while I was trying to get this one, I got, you know, X, Y, and Z as well. So
Yeah, I guess that does take some of the sting out of it.
yeah, it does. Because you can be excited, like, on every kill. You know, it's not just, oh, did they drop the one thing I'm looking for? No, let me move on. It's like, well, let me check the other stuff he dropped. Is any of this good? So you still get the more dopamine. But yeah, I was so happy when I got that god roll. I was like, and I was thinking about, like, do I have any other god rolls? And I'm like, I don't. I guess my knife is a god roll, but that's like a 1 in 10 god roll. It's like, it's not, it doesn't really feel that impressive. I don't think I've gotten, and I have a decent amount of just god rolls, but none of them I actually got myself. Most of them were just given to me. And with just yesterday, I got a good enough version of something that someone gave me a god roll of. So now all of my gear on all of my main builds that I have, I've gotten myself.
Right on.
And I'm pretty proud about that.
Yeah, to say that, yeah, you got to deal with RNG. You know?
Yeah, again, it's not god rolls on stuff, but it's good enough rolls on everything. And I've gotten it all myself, and I'm only at probably like, what, 300 hours or something? I don't know.
Only
300 hours, you know, nothing like.
Shit. No, that's a fucking steal in this day and age, man.
Oh yeah. And well, the great thing is that every week they pick one of the bosses in the game, like one of the, like, I don't know, 30 bosses or something, to have more health but have better drops. So every week you get on, you see what the new boss is, you kill the boss until you get the drop that you want, and then you can wait till next week. It's just like a weekly thing. It's really, really cool. Because this week, they had like one of the best bosses. I needed like 5 things from this boss. And I got all of them already.
Nice.
Like in 3 days. So got it pretty quick. Because last week, I needed only 2 things from the boss. And it took me the whole frickin' week.
Yep. See?
So that's RNG for you.
Yep. The joys of RNG. You're like, I only need this one thing. It shouldn't take me that long.
Nope.
Joke's on you.
Yeah. Hey, that'll do it for us. Thanks for joining us. Hopefully we talked about something you enjoy. We talked about a lot.
Yeah, man.
About video games, Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And probably more video games.
Yeah.
So another classic.
Yeah. Typical RomeBros.
Typical RomeBros
episode.
But as always.
Yeah. Dog jump off bed.
Philosophy.